Welcome to the ET197 lecture video on how to new function, where we're going to cover a couple functions, move, and a few others to get started on some of the new items. Okay, we're back and I put it in program and I'm going to show you something new. So we're going to use data. So let's go ahead and we're going to use move. So we're going to move value. All right, so we're going to double click on that. Did I get it in the right place? Nope. Oops, I tried to go over top. That is definitely no good. All right, move value. Good. So we have a source D0 and D1. D1 is a data value, so it's going to allow us to put in decimal numbers. So we're going to assign 8 to our D1 register. Okay, and it's going to, the D's are going to accept decimal numbers. Okay, so I'm not going to call it anything right now, but we can. So, all right. So we need to turn this on. So I could use an on and some other things, but let's start with the very first thing that we use. ST0. Now let's see if that's going to work for me. And yes, it is. This is first scan. So every time I start that, and that's why it was important for me to turn this to program mode, is that PLC programs work one step at a time like a microprocessor. And this one, the first scan, is going to close this and it's going to move this value here. So if I was going to change that value, then I'd have to use an on or some other different kinds of thing. So what I want to do is I want to set this variable D1 to 8. Okay, so let's build another counter. And let's just use a standard counter. All right, we're going to call him C3, and we're going to use our preset D1. Okay, and that's going to set that guy to 8. So again, let's use X0 as our reset. And let's use our next switch. We use X5. Hopefully I haven't used that before. It will warn me if I did. Nope, perfect. Cool, so let's right select. Okay, we're ready to use this, all right? And what I'm going to show you is once we go to run, first scan, it should allow us to write over that. So we're in run. Good. And let's accept. Write PLC. And let's go ahead, and since I ran too early, let's go ahead and go to program. Go to run and get our first scan. Let's see if that's going to work for us. And it is. We have 8. Good. So let's try it out. So let's turn off our reset. And we got D1 set. So let's count from 0 to 8. And it's X5. So we should get, when we get to 8, we should get a done. CT3 done. So it's working. Again, it's using our variable, and we can change that to anything we want. So let's go ahead and turn that off, and that's. Since I used ST0, so I'm going to use another ST command. So there's a whole list of ST commands that are internal programs that allow us to do things. So I'm going to use ST4, open contact, and this one is a 1-second counter, ST4, and it's going to be a 1-second timer. So this guy is going to close every second. So let's just send him to the C0 just to watch him. Okay, so let's try it. And let's save it this time. Okay, good. And we're in run mode. Good. And you can see it flashing here. Let's turn this off. Let's put a switch in there so we could control it. Okay. All right, we put a little switch there so we could control it. So let's go ahead and put her back and run. Okay, accept, write PLC. Let's save it again. Okie dokie. So it's flashing, but it's not getting to our output because our S is 6. So let's close our switch 6. Turn off our reset. And now we got an output. And you can see it is flashing bit C0. So this is a helpful control for if we want to flash something or you take a look at data every 1 second or whatever. Good.